But yeah, so I started Let's Playing to kind of offset the crippling... I'm gonna say not quite crippling depression, but like it was pretty bleak working there for like a while. Oh, I see. So this will unlock the red ones now. I get it now. But you know, it's just kind of soul crushing working in a place you don't like for a long time. I'm really glad that these carpet things are color coded on the map. That makes my job easier. I don't even know how to get to that one. Oh, I do know how to get to that one. But yeah, it was bleak. It wasn't fun. I didn't like it, and I don't want to go back to working there again. But oh yeah, we do actually have a way up here. But this is also kind of combined with the standard thing of, I don't know how many of you guys are post-high school, post-college. Post-college especially. Post-high school, like, the thing about high school is, like, yeah, you pretty much lose all of your high school friends. But you end up gaining a ton of, friends in college, presumably. And so it's, like, not so bad, and you don't spend a whole lot of your time, like... Let's see, what are these guys weak to? Ice and spears. And light. Okay. Well, let's do that. That'll get me a session. Which should work. Oh, that doesn't count as a session. Ow. These guys freaking suck. Okay, we can do full throttle. No. Grants 100% critical rate for physical session attack, special performance. I have no idea how that's gonna work. Well, we could... Let's kill the archer, I think. Or no, we should have killed the cleric. Whoopsie. But yeah, no, I really was having trouble with that work. Like, I actually wanted to quit pretty much every day. It was rough. Well, that actually worked out better than I possibly could have imagined. Let's see, and Mabufu. That does session. Okay. But yeah, so I wanted to quit more or less every day after a certain point. And then I started doing YouTubing, and then I got a lot more positive about my work, even if it was still dumb, and I ended up spending a lot of time thinking about YouTube along the way. Let's see. We've got another new carnage to get. Yeah, when it rains, it pours. What ended up making me quit in the end? I actually didn't. They fired me, which actually worked out way better. It actually worked out way better than you'd think. So usually when you think, you know, getting fired super sucks. Oh. Wait, these guys... Oh, nullify cold. That's interesting. Well, one way or another, we'll get some extra damage and get a session here. That's worth it. So they fired me, which is fine. Really, they laid me off. Firing... When I say fire, everybody thinks I did something wrong. Mainly, they just didn't want me to work there anymore. Whatever. I'm sure at that point well, that was a bit wasteful. Let's see. Can I kill that? Skeleton's weak to fire. There we go. But yeah, so they let me go. And they actually replaced me with one of my classmates, who I know for a very, very solid fact was worse than me, which always boggled my mind a little bit. She was like substantially worse than me in college, and they never, she never really improved, and so so when they hired her instead of me, so I guess they could pay her less or some other reason, they fired her within like 2 months. It was bad. And I heard they were discussing trying to get me back for a bit. I'm just like, please no. I don't want that. I don't want that on my head. I don't want to come back. And at that point, when I got fired, I think I had like 300 YouTube subscribers. It was pretty bad. When my classmate under the bus there a bit. I mean, they hired her instead of me. I don't know. I'm not going to say I threw her under the bus. She got the job after I did. But yeah, no, she was... Nobody Nobody at that place was particularly happy with her performance, apparently. She would leave... She would get there early and leave early, and the boss, who was almost never around, could never find her. And so, it's completely his fault, but of course that pissed him off. He was an okay boss, but I didn't like him. Imagine if your boss only came in once every 2 weeks. Because that's what this guy would do, and boy, did that make it really hard to figure out what the hell you needed to do next sometimes. Especially because that place had communication issues. But yeah, so when I got fired, I had, I want to say, about 300 subscribers on YouTube. Oh shit, it's just these guys. Alright, I guess I'll just hit them with, let's just hit them with a cleave. Probably does more damage. Yeah, we don't have anything I can do. God damn it. But so I had 300, 350 subscribers, if even. Maybe I had less. Maybe I had less than that. I really don't remember how big my channel was at the point that they let me go. Which kind of sucks a bit, because, like, if you're gonna quit your job or lose your job and go, like, hard on YouTube, you absolutely need to, like, have some amount of money saved up or some kind of game plan. And if you don't have a game plan, it's hard. Like, I mean, luckily for me, because I got let go instead of quitting, it actually worked out better for me in the long run. It actually worked out better for me in the long run because I was actually on unemployment. And I know that's like a super dirty word for a lot of people. But I was on unemployment for... Oh, jeez. I mean, pretty much half a year at full salary or something. It was substantial. It was not a small amount of money. And so I was more or less able to just sustain myself doing YouTube stuff constantly for about a year. And then I got a job with UPS for like a little bit, which was interesting. But yeah, all the while I was applying for jobs and working on YouTube. And so somewhere around, what was it, Thanksgiving 2014? I was like, you know what, I'm here every night and bored, and I don't have anything better to do. Let's just start streaming. And I think it was pretty much like Binding of Isaac for the first, like, 2 months. Like, I did a little bit of this and that here and there. Like, we did a really nice Rogue Legacy stream finale once, and a couple other things that were very enjoyable. But for the most part, it was mainly roguelikes, primarily Binding of Isaac, just because it was such an easy game to stream. And I actually kind of... Oh, shit. Come on. Really? Alright, well, while we're here... Let's turn this one in. Okay, let's see what else... let's see what she has for me. Treasure key. Of course. Okay. So we've already got that. I guess we've got a couple of the carpet things we can go back for. If I can remember how to get around here. I'm just going to avoid fights for a little while. Unfortunately, I'm going to be looking down half the time. Okay, yep, we haven't been across this, whatever this leads me to. Probably nowhere useful. Boop! But yeah, so I just decided to start streaming as kind of a way of having company. Well online. Okay, there's a camera there to get back. I see, to get back and stuff. Okay, treasure key it is. And what else do we get? I'm not really regretting getting sent back. Those are nice, actually. I like that. Let me think. Yeah, but that's, I don't know, that's the Wanderbot story. It's pretty simple. I'm sure people have, you know, much more, I guess, dramatic, like, starts to their YouTube careers. Maybe? I know, like, C-Nanners, started doing YouTube because he didn't have anything better to do. In between, like, filming people's weddings and stuff. Which I always thought was kind of a sad statement, too. in a way. I don't know if I'd call that particularly sad, but a lot of people like got into YouTube, especially like the early crew, because they didn't have anything better to do almost, like with their degrees. I feel really bad for a couple of the YouTubers that got like really big and famous right in the middle of, right in the middle of college. Because I really wish I personally had started, you know, YouTubing back in the days of me being in college, just because I had a fair amount of free time, and boy would I have shot up like a rocket if I worked on YouTube at the same time as everything else. But at the same time, that really would have messed up my education. Like, that would have been pretty hard to get around, to a degree. Okay, like Blizzard. I would prefer some non... Oh, she only supports elemental attacks. Interesting. And never physical. I guess that works. Okay, I kind of remember the way around here. I'm just gonna check the map for a second. We got that one. Okay. Did I get all of the red carpet things that I hadn't visited yet? Actually, I did. Oh, that's convenient. I was worried for a second. Let's avoid you quick. I was worried for a second that that I'm missing parts. Not like it really matters, but still. I'm trying to think of other people that got into YouTubing, or like anything else about my YouTube career and stuff. Dashi started YouTube because his office job was raided by the FBI, so he was laid off. Wow, that's a thing. Oh shit, wasn't Jesse Cox like a school teacher? Okay, let's do Lightoma again. I want to say Jesse Cox was like originally either going to be a school teacher or was a school teacher. And, you know, just like basic education. I have no idea what age group. He was a teacher. I remember hearing that once and just being a bit flabbergasted considering Jesse Cox. But, I mean, it seems to have worked out well for him. Okay, there we go. We've got another warp point. I'm gonna go back a bit. I think there's one more thing. Where did I just go? I have no idea. I guess, you know what? Let's go back to the beginning anyway. Let's go fight the boss and then I can come back. Because we're almost invariably going to get sent back to the beginning of this dungeon. Let's be serious. Where the hell am I? Oh, there we go. Shit, I've totally, like, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, let's go back and grab the Carnages. There we go. I could have just teleported out along the way. It'd be interesting to actually interview or catalog every single like large-scale YouTuber along the way and see what they had been doing before they started YouTubing. That's a good example. I know. Wasn't, I think Markiplier is like an actual, just straight-up engineer. Or was going to college for engineering beforehand. I want to say PewDiePie worked at a hot dog stand. Or something crazy like that. Hmm. Trying to think who else. I know, from Achievement Hunter, specifically... Ooh, that's a pretty sword. Shame we'll only use it for a certain number of levels, but I guess that's okay. Like, I really think PewDiePie actually worked at a hot dog stand. I'd have to look this up. That is a very World of Warcraftian looking sword. I know Michael from Achievement Hunter specifically worked as a plumber, I think? Hey, look. It's a narwhal horn. Like a couple other people just... I don't know, it's just so weird. It's so weird thinking about, like... Effectively, YouTube is probably one of the best jobs a person can get. That requires no training and no education beforehand. I'm trying to think of, like, other careers that are really easy to get into, hard to succeed at, and have such a wide range of backgrounds. And I'm mostly coming up with nothing. But maybe that's just in my head. I'm trying to think if there are any other... I mean, there's like a couple, like, starting your own business and stuff. You can totally bootstrap from, like, any background. Actors. Actually, acting. Acting is totally, like, an absolute crapshoot for a lot of people. Like, I mean, Star Wars, for example, made some of the most famous actors-ish? I don't know. Maybe not some of the most famous actors, but Star Wars had a pretty... a pretty weird cast that they pulled from, comparatively. Okay, is this the door? This is the door. I guess it's boss time. But, like, Harrison Ford was a carpenter beforehand, which most people probably know. Let's see. Mark Hamill was a couch-surfing bum, whose roommate was a famous actor, or not roommate, but the person whose couch he was surfing on was a famous actor, and the guy came back and was like, hey, by the way, I auditioned for this, but I think you should instead, and then he got to be Luke Skywalker. And then he became the freaking Joker, which is insane. I don't know. Okay, let's do not proceed yet. I haven't saved yet. Now, I haven't grinded for levels, but we're like in the 23s, 24 group. So I think we're probably in a good spot. Damn, I went an hour without saving. That was probably risky. Then again, you don't actually die. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. Well, what do we got up here? This. Well, I guess this is gonna be the end of the. This is gonna be the end boss for the dungeon. I'm trying to plug in my headphones, but it's not working. Okay. Oh, I guess they're in. That is creepy.
そうか、お前らはマイコの事務所の人間、俺のミューズを奪いに来たのか。クロム、どうした？
シーダ。ダメ、シーダが答えてくれない。
一旦引こう。カルネージなしではさすがに戦えない。
この程度のハプニングで撮影を投げ出しだと。最近のモデルどもはゆとりか、ゆとり世代なのか。特に織部翼。マイコの事務所の人間だって聞いてお前に期待してたんだよ。マイコが作った事務所のタレントなら今時のアイドルどもと違いモデル魂を持ってるんじゃないかってな。だが蓋を開けてみりゃお前もそこらの偽物どもと同じだった。写真という芸術への敬意も欲求も何も持ってないアイドルをよこすんじゃねえ。マイクの目は節穴だ。
確かに私はど素人でダメ出しばっかりだからバカにされても仕方ないです。でもそれは私のせいで 舞子さんのせいじゃない。舞子さん見る目なくないです。私が証明してみせましゅ。ともかく私だってやるときはやるんです。
ど素人のくせにそこまで言うならモデルとして俺をうならせてみせろ。ああ、クソつまらねえもん取っちまった。やっぱり俺のミューズはお前だけだぜマイコ。
いつきくん、ここは。
出直してこいってことか。そうだ、クロムは。
俺は大丈夫だ。あの男のカメラとやらはミラージュの力を一時的に封じることもできるようだ。
厄介ね。
ねえ見て、いつきくん。
今度は一体なんだ。
すごい人だよ。みんなあっちの方に何かやってるのかな。剣八代さんのライブ。そっか、今日だったんだね。ごたごたのせいですっかり。
でもなんか変だな。街はこんな状況なのにどうしてここだけ賑わってるんだ。
見ればわかるわ。
でもこんな時にライブなんて。
こんな時だからこそよ。忘れた？今のあなたたちはミラージュマスターなのよ。一流のパフォーマンスに触れれば得るものは必ずあるわ。
なるほど。
チケットは持ってるわね。さあ行きましょう。
すごかったね、剣さんのライブ。
剣や城のパフォーマンスは本物。彼は数少ない本物のアーティストよ。周りを見なさい。
八代様。
ああ、彼の歌ですさんでいた心が癒された。世界はこんなにも輝いている。 ごい。渋谷がこんな状況なのにファンは。
真に優れたパフォーマンスはどんな状況でも客を見せることができる。それは堀之沢が言っていたことと同じ。その意味がわかる？翼。ライブとモデル、表現は違えど求めるものは同じ。それは見る者を魅了するパフォーマンス。
見る者を魅了するパフォーマンス、見た人を魅了する写真。
翼に欠けているのは見せ方、そのビジョンよ。
ビジョン？
翼がどんな写真を撮ってもらいたいかってことじゃないかな。
撮ってほしい写真。私はどんな写真を撮ってもらいたい？
So people in chat are discussing the background. Okay, well, I guess we go back in. Sure. I'm not sure what this is gonna do. Discussing the colored cutout people. I really like the colored cutout people. Really? Are we going back now? Oh, maybe not. Main story. Okay. Big brother, are you going back to the real Shibuya? Let's see. Come back to the office. There's someone here in the Fortuna office. I wonder who it is. I don't think I've ever met this person before. Interesting. Okay. You know what? Why use an item here? Okay. So let's do Trapport. There we go. Leave. There we go. Yeah, no, I really like the colored cutouts because this way you don't have the, like, weird blurred people or the, like, really low-res side characters that you don't give a shit about.
Oya? Kimi wa... そうか。葵くんはフォルトナのタレントだったのか。
あ、まだ見習いって感じですけど、どうして畑中さんがうちの事務所に？
君んとこの社長さんに呼ばれてたんだよ。そっちの子、織部翼さんの売り出し方の相談をしたいってね。
私ですか？
さあさあ。で、島崎社長はいつ戻ってくるのかな。
しばらく帰ってこられないわ。
そうなのかい？せっかく時間を作ったのに弱ったな。何かの打ち合わせが長引いてるとか？
堀之沢信が。
ああ、堀之沢さんとの打ち合わせか。へえ、まだ彼とつながりがあったんだね。てっきり彼女が引退したのと同時に切れたものだとばかり思ってたよ。あんなことがあったらね。
あんなこと？
あの二人は昔ね、モデル業界の名コンビだったんだよ。
そうなんですか。
そっか。今の若い子は知らないのか。これがジェネレーションギャップ。おじさんちょっとショック。ということはもしかしてマイコンプレックスも知らないのかい？
マイコンプレックス？
島崎社長の写真集だよ。モデルからマルチタレントに転向した直後に出されたものなんだけどね。アンニュイかつコケティッシュな美少をたたえたマイコポーズは日本中の男を虜にしただけでなく、当時のファッション業界にも絶大な影響を与えたんだよ。で、その写真集を撮ったのが堀之沢さんなんだよ。細かい話は省くけど、あの二人は名コンビすぎたんだ。だから当時深い仲だって噂が流れてね。そのせいで二人は一時期業界での立場が危うくなったんだ。
舞子さんにそんな過去が？
と島崎社長がいないんじゃ仕方ない。次の打ち合わせもあるし、僕はおいとまさせてもらうよ。じゃあまたね。
堀野沢と舞子にそんなつながりが。私も知らなかったわ。舞子の現役時代の写真を探してみましょう。
写真ですか？
現在堀野沢信が魅力的な被写体として認識しているのは舞子だけ。舞子の写真を見ればその理由がわかるかもしれない。
舞子さんに会って翼にないもの、それを見つけるヒントがきっとある。
ええ。手分けして畑中が言っていた舞子の写真集を探しましょう。
I want a new party member. God damn it. Stop it with this, like, carrying me around and stuff. Oh, interesting. The, oh, wait. Maybe she is inside. I don't... Maybe not. Interesting that, Tsubasa's sisters has moved locations. Well, we should be able to find her at some point. Hope we don't, like, miss it or whatever. Well, one way or another, let's go get some new Carnage Unities and then sort of skip past a bunch of text messages that nobody cares about. Okay. Did I already do this? We don't have enough. Okay. Do I have enough for a Radiant Unity? Oh, shit, we might not. Well, it's not that one. Maybe there aren't any. Oh, here we go. HP Fitness. Well, we don't have that. Or, did he already... No, he doesn't already have that, but that's okay. That's okay. Well, we don't have anything we can do. Okay. So, apparently I get my next party member probably after this chapter? Well, that sucks. Okay. I think some performer can only be found in the places we've already been to. Might be worth going back to. That's a pain in the butt. Okay. I'm just skipping past the text messages so they don't beep at me every time I come to and from. Okay, oh. Okay, question. Is it gonna be here? No, these are just my trophies. So what am I supposed to do again? We're looking for a... Okay, there we go.
My Complex。これが畑中さんの言ってた写真集。
すごい。見てるだけでドキドキしてきちゃう。
これがプロの作品。撮る側も撮られる側も徹底的に見せることを追求し妥協していない。
何かつかめそう？
舞子さんの写真を見ていて気づいたの。どの写真の舞子さんも安心してるって。トーマくん、マイコンプレックス、私ももっと見ていい？
え、ああ、
お。どうしたの？
男なら仕方ないんすよ。特にこのページとか。こうプライベートを覗き見してるっていうか、恋人に見せるような仕草とか表情にグッときちまうんです。おかしいな。映ってるのはあの舞子さんだって分かってるはずなのに。で、今の俺興奮しすぎ？
そうね。
笑ってごまかされた。
ともかくそれって舞子さんのこう撮ってほしいと 堀野沢さんのこう取りたいが一緒だったからじゃって思った。だから舞子さんは堀野沢さんに全て委ねてこんなにドキドキする写真集ができたんだよ。それに比べて私は恥ずかしい、早く終わってって思いながら言われるままにポーズを取っただけ。それじゃあ怒られて当然。私を撮ってくれるスタッフにも見てくれる読者にも失礼だよ。マイコンプレックスを見てそれが分かったから、私もう撮られることから逃げない。カメラと、そして私を見てくれる人みんなに真正面からぶつかっていかないと。
そっか、うん、翼らしいと思う。
それで樹くんにお願い。私の考えたこう撮られたいってポーズに男の子目線でアドバイスして。
分かったよ、俺の意見でよければ。求められるのは小手先の技術じゃないと思う。思いと魂の発露だ。
うん、樹くん。
もっといけるかな。表情に憂いと恥じらいも欲しい。
こう？
ああ、いいと思うけど、翼ならもっともっと上を目指せる。今度はポーズに喜びと期待があれば。
私やってみせるよ。
コケティッシュに、それでいてソウルフルに。
これでいけるかも。
You know, it is still a little weird to me that comes out of... I know it's supposed to come out of, you know, her chest or whatever, but it's totally just boob sparkles. Anyway, her soul as an entertainer has achieved a new awakening. Inspiration, let's see, As You See Me.
パフォーマーが。
やったな、翼。
上出来よ。そのポーズをさらに磨けばきっと堀野沢を満足させられるわ。